Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and a lot of very cool builds by a bunch of different authors again this week. So everything's going to be shown in Reforged Eden 2. I think they all are compliant towards that. If not, we will identify that as we go through the list here. So the very first build we're looking at right now is the Defiance RE2 by Dadrick. And this is a very nice looking ship here. I gotta say, I'm really digging the angles on it. I thought I'd check out the front end here a little bit. Yeah, very cool block work up along the front here. Yeah, going from like a 45-degree angle to a 22.5-degree angle with different color differences and features like this front end piece over here. That looks really cool with the block work. Let's see what else is going on here. So it looks like we're going to have quite a few extra turret mounts throughout the build here. Sorry about the chop there. If I look that one direction, it gets a little choppy on my game performance there. Oh, and we do actually have a lot of guns already installed on here. So I'm going to have to say that this looks like it's going to be a combat CV here. Certainly does. Yeah. That looks really nice. I really dig the color scheme and the layers of like how the block work is done in all the different angles that are going on here. 22.5s and 45s and more 45s and more other things going on with all the details throughout the build here. And the like that white stripe across the front there. That looks really nice too. Definitely like the color differences. Oh, look at the big, I think these are heavy weapons we're looking at here. Main plasma batteries, heavies, yes. For some reason, they look a little bit smaller, but I think they're not. These changed a little bit where they actually are animated. When they're turned on, they extend out further now, and they didn't used to do that. So that is a new thing. Oh, look at what's going on the bottom here. Okay, so that's just the bottom side of those guns, but that looks actually really cool, kind of exposed that way, too. Put away the multi-tool for a moment. And we got a armored door on the, looks like a hangar entry on the back there. Nice landing pad back over here. Good size to fit most HVs, SVs, and even some small CVs. We got our strafing thruster in the back, which is a great location for them. Especially on a combat CV, because you really don't want them in the front of the ship. Due to the front of the ship is usually meant to get hit bad. So I'm going to fly through here a second and just see what's going on with the hull materials here. So we got combat steel on the front. And then inside it looks like a massive area of blocks for the AI to be shooting at. We got a, looks like a Xeno block leg shot wall. In there, and more. Oh man. Oh wait, are these? No, these are just open areas. A lot of Xenoblock in the area over here as well. More leg shot there. We got our decoy generator. Looks like it's right next to the main core, which is actually fine, because if you take so much damage where all this gets blown away, it'll basically the AI will probably target this decoy generator and take out the core, disabling your ship, but that allows you to fix your ship, and so it can see another day in combat if it gets damaged that much. So it's kind of a way to save the ship as well. So then it looks like we're gonna get into the interior after that. So you got quite a bit of armor here to go through. Actually, kind of a lot of armor to go through to before that happens. Very nice, very nice. All right, let me one more flyby on the bottom side here. I just want to check out the lower structure here. It looks like we have a, I believe that looks like a real long range radar. I bet you it is. Yep, real long range radar right there. And oh yeah, look at that. We got some lift thrusters way back over here. That's actually kind of a cool spot for those too. A lot of builds, it's hard to fit them in there because they're pretty good sized thrusters and whatnot. But yeah, this actually works out quite well for the build here. Yeah, very nice. All right. So I'm going to park over here a second and let's adjust the outdoor lighting. Something like that. And let's go take a walk on the inside here. Open sesame. Very nice. So, yep. Nice looking hangar here. Very stylish, like all the beams and everything going across. That blue stripe also looks very, very cool there. Oh, look at these cool looking LCDs here. I think that's new. I don't think I've seen that LCD before, so that might be new for this build. Oh, and on the ammo too. Very nice. Very nice. So it looks like we do have a lot of utility as soon as we come in the hangar here too. We got our armor repair right there, weapon locker, armor locker, just an extra storage spot, maybe for some extra mods and things like that. On the other side, we've got, oh, that's cool. We got a kind of a quickie medical bay. So we got our shower and med bay 02. I love all these LCDs in here. You got production rate at the front here. So we got cargo 1 and cargo 2. 320K. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I'm really digging all this. And then a pair of advanced constructors with Wi-Fi in the middle there. Nicely displayed in the very, very cool hangar. Oh, look at that. Stellar Dynamics. That's a cool looking LCD too. Very nice. Yeah, there's like a whole new set of LCDs in here. Or LCDs I haven't seen. Maybe Dadrick made these very recently, I'm guessing. So coming down the hallway here, again, the hallway looks really cool too. A lot of detail, like this, even like this framework going over the hallway. That looks very cool. Got our warp drive right in here. Consoles, another more storage. So quite a bit of storage on here as well. Cool looking warp drive display, and our Pentaxa tank has an ejector right above it there. Got some pipes that put all that purple stuff into the warp drive so you can go warping. It's a pretty cool thing. It's what the space people do. They go warping. All right. I like the Kirby blocks in the corners over here too. That's kind of breaks it all up. Very nice. And it kind of looks like it. Yeah, we're right into a small fusion reactor up over here. It's got a nice looking block work around there, I guess you could say. And it looks like, yeah, beyond that, it gets into the armor on the front of the ship. So I think we're going to need to find one of them really cool elevators with the fancy LCDs back over here. Yeah, no elevators there. I think they were up on the side here. Yep. So we're in deck 4. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is, oh, nice. Look at all the nice LCDs in here. I really like them. That looks so cool. All right, so let's go up to the CPU and shields here. So that should be deck 3. Oh, look at that. So nice. So nice. Oh, okay. We got, of course, we got to have the mezzanine around the hangar, which is always very, very cool. Let's go check out these back rooms here. So, yeah, we're definitely holding some shields. Looks like, how many are in there? It's like, okay, two mid-sized shields there, or your medium-sized shields. Looks like a location to add a third. And I'm gonna just fly across over to the other side here a second. I just want to see if we got the same thing going on this side. I think we probably would. Yep. So another place for 3 medium shields. Back over there. Alright, let's get back into the elevator. Now we're going to get to the habitation deck. Very nice LCDs. It's always I always find it, it's doable, but it's always kind of a chore to find a placement to put an LCD to align these right inside an elevator, depending on the build. Some builds, you got a little more wiggle room than others, but yeah, that just looks very, very cool. So, habitation deck. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got a teleporter room here. A lot of storage. Looks like they teleport in a lot of goods here. Nicely set up on a sensor. That's cool. Interesting, different like texture back over here around that teleporter too. That's good. That's cool. Let's keep on going down the hallway. Oh yes, here we are at the mess hall. Yep, and this is kind of what we've seen from the back of the ship. It's got some glass windows so you can look out the back. You got a crazy looking table here. Oh, that's cool. I was just kind of like trying to identify what's all happening in here, but that is really, really neat what the author did here. The LCD work over this. So it's using like some cabinet counter deco parts in with some blocks and using this particular block in the center. And then it's got a cool looking LCD around there. And then it's got like more like three-dimensionally placed LCDs to create that star map there. Very nice, very nice. All the details are excellent here. And then of course we got to have our cooking area over here. So we got our sink and our fridge and food processor cabinet up there. Very nice. Yeah, habitation deck's quite something else here. Let's go out the other side here. And it might be a little asymmetrical over here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so we got a general crew room here, multi-crew room. Got some tables in here. This is probably the bathroom. Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, big bathroom. So, yep, for multiple crew members. And, okay, that's the elevator again. Let's go this way. Oh, wow. What do we got going on here? Looks like a shooting range. I think it is a shooting range. Wow, it's even got a shooting range on the ship. Oh, so cool. So I think those are targets or, yeah. Then we got the, this is really cool. I love how that door in the counter is over here and the lockers in the back there. Very cool. Get your gun and ammo for the shooting at the targets over here. Didn't expect that, actually. We got another, oh, look at that. Oh, I love that LCD again on the table with the, it's actually using the heavy glass to make that tabletop. But it looks really, really cool the way it's done up. And it looks like it's like the right height, too, which is really hard to do with CVs. The blocks are so big, typically, that it's hard to make tabletops look right. But that is cool. And that LCD, again, really sets off that table, too. A nice viewing room or window off the side there. Built-in wall ventilator. Let's go to the other side over here. It's probably different here too. And that's our elevator. That's our teleporter room. Let's go this way. Oh, here is the full medical bay. Figured it was going to have one. It had like a quickie medical bay in the hangar, which is great. But here's where you got all your specialized equipment up here for the broken legs and the diarrhea and whatever else you might get in space. I just threw that diarrhea part. I don't think you actually get diarrhea in the game, but you know, there are a lot of other things you do get in the game that are probably just as bad, if not worse. But got a couple of fridges. We got our little medical counter over here, and even more storage back over here. Very nice. Just the whole interior is just cool the way it's set up. Everything feels good. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, so now we're going to go up to the, oh, no, actually we're going to check out this room. Oh, we got the third-person secure bridge area with the cool-looking, that's another new LCD there, too. That looks really cool. Name of the ship there, Defiance Light Cruiser, with that cool-looking display screen there. Man, I so wanted a feature forever in this game to put a camera on the exterior of the ship and have it project onto a screen like this using LCDs. I think that would be the most amazing thing. Can you imagine me sitting in here and actually seeing like you would in like Star Trek or something like that, like outside space when you're flying around? That'd be cool. I like these side co-pilot seats over here as well. The engineering display and the navigation display over there. Very nice. And that, okay, yeah. So this is all part of habitation, so that gets you into a secure bridge. And of course, you got this deck. We're not all the way up yet, so this is just another room. This is the fancy living room here, probably for the, if we're getting close to the command deck, probably the captain's quarters. And they might even have a secretary in here. Place to sit and wait to talk to the captain, who comes out of the bedroom over here. He's got all the best towels in the ship, by the way. So that's how he gets the crew to do what they want. If they want a fresh towel, they gotta get the job done. That's cool. Even just little subtle details like the difference in the color of the floor over here too. It's very cool. This is all right. So then the command deck. Oh yeah, gotta have the cool. Oh, that's cool how these curvy desks fit with that angled block there. I figured it would have a collision problem, would not allow you to do that, but it actually is allowing you to do that. Oh, how cool! Oh, staircase down over there. Oh, we gotta go there too. Got the fancy screens all over. A couple more passenger seats up here in our main first-person view. Bridge, nice back on the hull. It's actually a pretty safe zone too. Probably not as safe as the secure bridge below, but pretty close. Pretty close. Let's go this way. Okay, and right out to the big old landing pad in the back. Very nice. Yeah, nice, easy to navigate ship. The LCDs in here are really awesome too, especially with all the elevator LCDs, storage, and super cool fancy tables. Let me get the lights back on. Take a look at some numbers here. Very nice. Yeah, just a sweet looking ship all the way around there. I would say just by looking at it that I believe this would be within Core 9 specs. I think. We'll find out. So, unlock level 25, size class 6, 24 forward, 22 strafing, 22 lift, 22 reverse, 22 down. Got 10 fuel tanks, 8 oxygen tanks. A barrage of weaponry on here. Your biggest guns would, of course, be the 4-pack of main plasma batteries. But then you got a lot of supporting turrets. 14 hour and 33 minute build time. 4 quantum processors. Yep, that would check out to be a Core 9 build. Does have the small fusion reactor for its main power plant in here. CPU-wise, yep, 900,000. Got about 40,000 leftover CPU. Core 9 set up there. We already know it does have a legit long-range radar on it. Let me just check the warp drive out. Advanced warp drive, so it does have the 60 light year warp drive. Stock shield on here is 73,916. Quite a few P-menu power management and other options going on with radar PDC. Ooh, nice. Nice. Little MCRN vibes there. Blast doors, hangar, yeah, missiles, lasers, fixed. Yeah, all that. Storage. Now, this ship looked like it had a lot of storage on it, too. So we got some sort boxes, of course, but we got our main cargo bays. Looks like they're chilling at mostly all 320s here. So we got a cargo 1 through 5, all 320s. Then we got 2 ammo bays. Also looks like at 320K. So that fits well with the type of ship that it is. And then quite a few sort boxes in here. Things like that. So very, very nice looking ship, inside and out. Love the LCD work on there too. Those take time to build. They can be frustrating. The interface to make LCDs isn't exactly stellar, so it takes a lot of frogging around, but you can eventually get results. Yeah, very nice. And so again, this is the Defiance RE2 by Dadrick. Very, very cool combat CV there, and obviously it does have yeah, you can add some more guns to it, but it's yeah, actually in a few places, like over here, it kind of looks like a potential another gun placement there. Yeah, very nice. All right, so let's get over to the next build here, and isn't this a cool looking ship here? Hold on, let's get this powered up. Did I power it on? I'm not sure if I did or not. Yeah, it's on. All right, so this is the SWC-80 Hammerhead refit by Barefoot and Hillbilly. And what a cool looking Buck Rogers ship here again. Dang. I gotta look at the blockwork here close up here. That is so cool. I love that angle, the color difference angle with the bevel up over here. And yeah, very unique styled ship here. This is a SV, by the way. Oh, we got the cool looking bridge right in the front there. This looks so cool. Love these guns over here on the sides too. Are those real? No. Well, the top one is. Top one's a real gun. The bottom one's just like in some block work there, but that looks really, really cool. That color difference is so slick. Following the angles like it is. And then the blacks in here and stuff too. That looks really cool. Kind of like outer hull frame and then the inside. Oh, and the cool looking thrusters. Yeah, very Buck Rogers here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool on the back too. This framework going around the black interior. It's got the little red light in there, of course, and the little space pipey stuff. You gotta have that. You gotta have that detail. The red stripe down over here. This is that's a door. That's a door right there. Oh man, I thought it was gonna shoot you or something. Like it was like some kind of primary gun on the bottom there. Oh, and look at what's going on over here. Oh, that's so cool too. Look at the side entry doors here. Oh, that's slick looking. Man, what a nice looking ship. Look at all this intricate details down in this section, going all the way across there. Got some framework and all kinds of just pipes and things and spinnies and all of it. And then, of course, that crazy looking, very iconic looking Buck Rogers thrust package back over here. That's cool. I don't know if there's actual real thrusters in there or not. I don't think so, but that looks really, really cool. What a slick looking ship. Man. Just doing all the colors and the angles and stuff so nicely, and all the details too. Wow. Wow. That's just so slick looking. I mean, the shaping on here is, yeah, that's top notch. This is cool. Very cool. Well, I know where to get on aboard this ship at too. I could be easy to miss, but even that door opening over here, that's wild. Oh, and the cool looking framework up on the top there with the blacked out inside parts. That looks so good. All right. Wow, I'm just, yeah, oohing and eyeing on this one here. This is cool. All right, let's take a walk. Kind of dark right now. It might be a little too dark. Although they're usually pretty atmospheric here, these Barefoot and Hillbilly Buck Rogers builds. Here, I'll brighten it up a little bit, though. I think I got it a little bit on the excessive dark side here. Oh, that's a little too bright. Okay, let's in the middle there. So let's go downstairs first. Oh, yeah, they haven't cleaned the floor in a little while. Got, well, this is kind of a cargo hold here. Very authentic looking. This looks neat. Oh, I like the shelving units that were built in here with the boxes on them. Well, that's cool. Very much looks like a cargo hold. Cool looking LCD up there. Got the yellow background this time. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the shelving unit thing. That's slick. The flooring looks really cool. A lot of different textures down there, plus the decals over the textures to give it that little bit of dirt and grime in there. Oh, and look at this. We got a little table-based constructor with an extra box on top. That's cool. Storage controller up in there too. Wires hanging across the ceiling. They're out of the way. Shouldn't cause any problems with those wires. Very nice. Very nice. That's so cool. All right, so, and obviously asymmetrical interior again, with at least the staircases. Now we're into just another cool looking room. Love the blue lighting up there. Caution going there. Looks like we've got some power pieces in here. Yeah, fusion generators. Pair of fusion generators. Oh, and that's really cool too. These are some deco lights backed with some texture lights. Make a cool looking formation there. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at the ceiling too. Look how that's all different. Like this is like a different panel, and you can kind of see some glowies up there. Looks like a couple storage controllers up in there. Little light over there. All these details are just wonderful. Now we're up into the server room over here, or the core room. That looks cool. Even the way all these are displayed there, very server room looking for a spaceship. Storage controllers in the walls over here as well. We got our main shield, I believe we're looking at right here. Yep, advanced shield generator. And another deck. Wow. Upstairs deck. This is all SV, by the way. I mean, you'd think you might be on a CV, but it is not. Oh, we got the really cool table again. Very cool. Hey, look at all the detail in the little red light over there again. The kind of ovally cut out in the ceiling. That looks really neat, too. And we got a lot of side rooms here. Of course. Oh, look at all the crew quarters in here. Very cool. And they got the I wonder if they ever fall into the beds in these ships. You know, they cool looking area though. You got a little waiting seat, waiting seat, a sitting seat. That's what you do on those seats. You sit. Pretty cool. Very innovative. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. But yeah, and look at this hallway. More crew rooms. Yeah, this actually holds a pretty good sized crew there, and yeah, very nice. This is our way in and out of the ship through those side doors. Oh, I'm not cool enough to open the door. I don't have the proper security. Oh, that's engineering. I thought this was going to go outside of the ship. It's not. This is going to engineering, and I'm not cool enough to open the door. I am cool enough to go into God mode though. Oh, okay. So this is just I see. Here's our here's all our directional thrusters. This is so a lot of room in here to add in parts. So I think that's okay. That's the same on both sides. I see why the doors were all closed off there. That is for engineering purposes only. Another crew room over here. These crew rooms are like just so cool looking too. That cut out there with the bedding, that's slick. The railings on the side of the staircase. The crew room here. Cool look at structural framing in the ship there. Got some neat looking wiring going on there. Here's our airlocks. These do open up. Oh, yeah, animated LCD there too for open and close right out the airlock. You got a warp drive up over there. Oh, look at this slick looking display. For the food processor and fridges and the storage control in there too. And on the other side, you got the trauma station and our clone chamber. Oh, that's cool looking. Man, this looks so nice. Wow. Okay, so we got another deck going up that way. Let's go through this door first, though. This is getting us to the bridge, it looks like. Oh, there's the engineering unlock code. 1214. Okay. Okay, so now we know the combination. So you didn't have to use God mode. I could have just went here first. Look at all the passenger seats in here. We got a couple, I think these are pilot seats. No, it's actually not a, maybe it is. Yeah, it's a pilot seat. Okay, never mind. And then the passenger seats over there with the cool looking displays, the keyboards. Oh, so nice. Look at all this stuff even on. That's just cool. Look at all that. It's all done with like little blocks and texture lights to make that cool looking like displays on the side there. Oh, we got a little R2 trash can over here, I think. No, probably not. I'm sure it's not. I don't think R2 has anything to do with it. Yeah, very, very cool. And now I know where there's another deck over here. Oh, okay, so this is just kind of more crew space, which is really, really cool. Wow. What an SV. Holy smokes. I mean, I've looked at some other Barefoot and Barefoot and Hillbilly SVs as well, and there are some other big ones there. But yeah, this thing looks amazing. I don't know. I mean, wow, what a ship! Yeah, look how cool that looks, even like with no lighting on it. And that texture, even dark like it is right now, the texture looks really cool on the side where it looks like it's worn, definitely. Yeah, just that really just blends in. I actually, yeah, I normally see it in like broad daylight. You don't see that detail as much when it's really bright. But yeah, when it's dark in space and stuff, you can see all that. That's so cool the way this is done too. Some of the old rusty metal, some smooth metal, some other things in here in the mix in places too. Some other, well, I thought there was. Yeah, rusty and smooth. It looks like. Okay. Very nice. All right, let's look at some numbers here. But wow, wow, Buck Rogers is really, really proud at this point in time. All right, so unlock level 25, size class 10, 35-4, 34 strafing, 39 lift, 33 reverse, and 38 down. 22 fuel tanks, 49 oxygen tanks. Got some weaponry on it. It's not a combat ship. It's more of a, I'd say, if you're going to use this in game, it would be more of a very, very cool looking troop transport ship with some a lot of extra utility function as well. So I got some antimatter converters in here. We got a reactor cores, heat exchangers. Got some quantum processors, auxiliary cores, advanced core. Yeah, it's going to be like most SVs that I've been seeing. The CPU is always incredibly high on them if they have much of anything going on. So this is set to 58,000, using 57,079 of that. It's going to translate to a core 17. Even using the advanced core for the main core. So all your quantums, all your auxiliary cores. Stock shield on here, 30,758. Take a look at your storage here. C80, there we are. Constructor out. Okay, 235. Main in. 31,914. That's a big controller for an SV there. Ammo controller, 17,188. All kinds of sort boxes and things like that beyond that. Med supply, pantry. Got a pantry. Gotta have that. Private controllers. More storage box. Whole block storage. Oh, that's a bigger one too. 10,938 there. So some of these may be storage controllers. And some are boxes. Here, yeah, here's another storage controller. 16,000 for storage there. Keep in mind, 16,000 for a storage controller on an SV is a big, big storage controller. I think that would be over a 320K for us if it was CV. Or right around that same size, at least. Yeah, it's hard to say which ones. So some of these are going to be boxes, obviously, and a lot of them are going to be, some are going to be controllers or storage. There's another big one, 24,750 there. Well, we'll just spare armor storage. Yeah, you got to have that. Got to have the spare armor. You kind of do for the death loops and stuff. It is helpful. Oh, what a cool looking ship. SV at that. Again, this is the SW C80 Hammerhead refit by Barefoot and Hillbilly. So nice looking. So nice looking. Yeah, wow. All right. Let's get on to the next build here. I want to make sure I'm not... There's a couple smaller builds. I want to make sure I don't, like, skip them by accident. I have done that in past videos, but it looks like we got another pretty big one here. So, next one here is the 40K Imperial Cruiser for RE2 by Durnham, or author Durnham. I don't know if I've ever seen anything from this author before, but this is definitely a classic Warhammer look, which has a very unique style of spaceship versus all of their franchises, or like space franchises out there. Just, yeah, really, really unique. Kind of cathedral-like, sailing ship-like a little bit, but not really. Kind of different on both of those, but you sort of get the elements of it. And yeah, really, really slick looking. Look at all these different like level. These all could actually be like turret mount positions, especially if you're doing broadside. Oh yeah, actually it does. Yeah, mount turrets. Yep, on top. Yep, very cool. So kind of yeah, like I think a lot of these, yeah, definitely could fire off to the sides pretty nicely there. And a big cluster of excuse me, potential guns down here, but right now a lot of antennas. So quite a barrage of communications and antenna relays over there. But obviously all these antennas could be swapped out for... Oh, that's so cool that the author put this out there. 4 guns. I was just going to say that. Yep, swap. These are kind of like placeholders for actual launcher-style weapons. And we got the big, like, cathedral part here, which is sort of like the bridge section on the ship here, too. Very unique on the top there. Got some different like dome communication roundy bits. It's actually like marble up here too on the hull texture. Actually, a lot of the texture on the ship is like marble and different stuff going on. Look at the side there. Yeah, you can kind of see that kind of cathedral kind of look to this as well. And then the thrust setup here. So that's a all. It looks like we're not seeing any of the real thrusters here. It's all done with like different texture lights and things like that. It's very cool. And obviously a way into the ship from the ground level, right over there. And even like looking on the bottom lower section of the hull here, that looks really cool. The way the especially how that's textured, how these metal beams kind of like line up on those textures. Create the support beam. Oh yeah, look at this bottom area here. More tier 2, 3 placement you can work in the front as well. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, that's pretty authentic. So really fits the whole Warhammer look and style. You got a landing pad on the back there. Kind of a observation above the landing pad. Obviously for something pretty small in this one, but that looks really cool the way this was done too. The railings on there. Very nice. All right, so here I'm going to board the ship down from over here a second. Get the outdoor lighting turned down a bit. Try about there. So coming into the ship here, looks like you got a little ventilation. Looks like we're getting to our first deck here. So big open room area here. Kind of looks like a room that could hold like a large fusion reactor or something like that. Yeah, 5 blocks tall. Yep, it is. The light might be in the way, but yeah, kind of a big open space here. Now I did read on the blueprint description that this wasn't. I don't believe the ship is fully complete yet on the inside. So there's going to be some. I guess it's still kind of a work in progress on this build here. I believe. So basic plasma turbines. So yeah, you can run like looks like a 4-pack of those here, or actually you could probably stack them up on the wall and get all 8 of them in. Improved plasma turbines. Oh, I'm sorry, turbines, not shields. Yeah, 4. Yeah, okay, 4 blocks tall. Yeah, you get all 4 there. Then you got looks like 2 improved, or maybe 4. No, probably 2 improved plasma turbines there. I like all the LCDs kind of telling you what's up too. Put your text here, advanced generator, line vertically. Okay, so you can put in the big generator there. Oh, are we looking at a big? We're looking at something behind the glass there too. Oh, that's our thruster arrangement back over there. Very cool. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on back there. Hold on, I'm gonna just godboat in there a second. Okay, so we got our directional thrusters all kind of in this area here. Behind the glass. Very cool. Let's go forward on this route here. Oh, that's a RCS. I was like, oh, look at the purple ceiling. No, it's just a RCS there. Very cool. So this is improved shield boosters in here. Makes sense. Basic shield capacitors here. And we got a big old gravity generator. Looks like some kind of catwalk or something above us here too. Looks like our fuel and O2 storage in this general area. Wow. This thing. And here is storage. Bunch of storage controllers. You can see all the container extensions in the area. Again, it looks like there's another deck right above here with some cool looking flooring. Wow, this just keeps going. So we got a elevator right here, and then like a thruster set up with some pretty interesting looking piping there. Let's take this elevator here. Okay, so this goes kind of... Okay, another deck right there. Then a door right off the top here. So if you want to get out of the ship from this point, you got another entry point. And now we're kind of looking down through the floor on the deck below. Cool looking hexagon hallway with the marble arches. Very, very cool. A bit different lighting in here. Yeah, very, very Warhammer-like. Oh, right above that that RCS now. Arches on the sides, of course. Okay, so now we're back to the main elevator. Let's go up to the next deck here. This goes off... no, it doesn't go that way yet. Combat steel hard room for CPU extenders. Okay, so extra tough room over here. Main core in here as well. Then we got a medical bay over here. Got yep, medical bay. Got our specialized equipment in here. Bed, shower, toilet, and right. Okay, so another way in, going up to the front hall. Going back this way, and kind of overlooking some of the lower parts upgrade areas. And we got 3 of 6 improved shield boosters running lengthwise port to starboard. Warp drive goes here. Yep, looks like it would warp drive would go there. Very cool. Yeah, I like all the labels in there. That's very helpful. And then we're kind of overlooking that thruster room that we kind of god moded into before. Although the author I think said he's not done with the ship. There's a lot done in here. I wasn't sure if it was going to be just not much was finished off. It is quite finished off. And then we got our main bridge here. I have pilot seat, a couple pilot seats, all kinds of cool looking stuff. This is where the Emperor's mercy is delivered to the alien, the mutant, and the heretic. Neat. Yeah, they're into some crazy stuff. Oh, and you got to have your like chapel part of this too. Yep, and here we go. We're in here. Get the minister, priest, or whatever they're called in Warhammer, out in this area here, telling you what's up. And then our landing pad on the back there. So I think we got another set of elevators over here yet. Oh, and this is going up into that area kind of above the bridge. Do what you see fit. Nice. So you got just another room over here with stuff. Another, oh yeah, and this goes out to that back glass observation point here. Very cool. Yeah, pretty easy to navigate through the ship too. It all kind of made sense. Multiple decks all kind of line up and go across the ship there. All right, let's get some lights back on. Take a look at some numbers here. Very cool build though. We got here tier 2 or 3 fixed guns go here. Okay. Yeah, definitely cool that the author put LCDs all over the place for information on where parts go and stuff. Very cool. All right. So, looking here, unlock level 15 is all. Obviously, a lot of parts were out of the ship, so it's probably going to be fairly low CPU. Size class 6, 22 forward, 8 strafing, 22 lift, 22 reverse, and 8 down. 7 fuel tanks, 8 oxygen tanks. Does have a target painter, 4 sentry guns. 4 hour and 4 minute build time is all. Yeah, definitely not needing anything special here at all in the resources. CPU wise, man, this is a Core 1, and it's not even coming close to using all of it. That's pretty impressive. I did not expect that at all. Only using 78,000 CPU on this build. Core 1. Wow. Obviously, it didn't have a warp drive in it, so it's missing a lot of the parts right now. So you'd definitely pop those in and additional like basic and improved cores and that to get the ship flying. It doesn't have a shield currently stock. Quite a lot of P menu options for power management and weapon management. Storage. So we got a looks like 2 ammo controllers at 192K each, and 2 storage controllers fluctuating 224 and 176K on those. And then of course a fridge in there. So yeah, very, very, very cool ship. Yeah, that's neat. And I think the author's still kind of like working on it, like working on areas in the interior and dialing things even more. But yeah, very cool and extremely low cost and inexpensive for. It looks like it's going to cost way more than it does. Put it that way. It's just it's not even half of a Core 1 on CPU for this whole build here. And then there's the target painter too, by the way, right up there. Good spot for that. Yeah, very, very cool. So again, this is the 40K Imperial Cruiser for RE2 by Durham. Very, very cool. And I believe a new author. Look forward to seeing some new builds there, but that's cool. All right, so next build here. Looks like we're going back to another SV. So here we got the RE2 Judgment by Mubear. And this, kind of almost like a stealth bomber design, sort of, that triangle-shaped ship, but a lot of fancy going on in here. Yeah, cool looking cockpit and bridge area. Love this blockwork on the sides here, by the way. That kind of like wedges out like that, but it falls at a 45-degree angle across the front here. And then 22.5 sloping upward. Super cool detail on here. A lot of cool looking cut-ins and stuff to the overall hull there. We do have some built-in weapons in here as well. Of course, some nice looking pipe work. Some pinstripes. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's a pretty wild looking strafing thruster setup there. Like how they're kind of recessed in there around the curvy blocks. And you can kind of see part of the thrusters from the top with a lot of other supporting blocks to really give that a lot of depth and detail. Yeah, this looks nice. Really cool shape too. I mean, yeah, for an SV, kind of a wide body design, but so detailed. Cool color scheme too. We got a couple retractable turrets up there, and some more on the further out from the center. And what kind of radar are we looking at here? Real one, real long range radar. Yeah, I like all this stuff too. You can kind of the cutouts in the like the thin blocks, so you can see stuff below it. So kind of like multi-layered block work and deco across most all the hull. Here's a down thruster here. Very nice looking. Wow. That's cool. And obviously a way in on the ship on the back there. Well, I just want to fly by on the bottom here a little bit. Here we can kind of go below the ground a bit. Yeah, super detailed on the bottom underside of the build here too, with the colors and all the decorative stuff. And look at all this framework like blocks and stuff going on over here. So every inch of this ship is super, super detailed. Landing gear out on the sides there, some intakes. And our forward thrust in the back there. It's like a 4-pack of this size thruster. I have a medium large thruster, but they get bigger. Oh, and back. Oh, this is wild. So these are probably flares, I bet. Yeah, flare launchers. That's cool. That's really cool how they're added into the ship like that. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I've seen them done like that before. That looks cool. Yeah, very, very nice looking SV. Again, pretty good size SV too. Definitely a pretty good size build here. All right, let me adjust the lights. We'll take a walk on the inside. Oh, there you go. Let's not go too dark. Let's try there. See what happens. Okay, I'm a bit dark. I'm gonna. To me, it's always important to try to see how the ship was lit on the especially the inside. Because it can really change the appearance of how things look from using like the lighting that the author put in the ship versus just your standard outdoor lighting. Especially don't like to look at ships with my flashlight or spotlight on or anything like that. So yeah, coming into the interior here, very, very detailed, just like the exterior. It's like we got a lot of stuff to look at here. So probably a place for quantum core QQ. Yeah, right over there. Oh, we got a yep. Oh, a place to pop that in over there. Room for extra cores and or generator O2 fuel tanks. Both sides of the ship. Makes sense. Yep, we got another compartment right over here. Got fuel tanks and O2 kind of built in there. We got another louvered door. Oh, constructor. Constructor over here. And maybe another one over here. Yep. Got a pair of constructors. This is wild. Look at this little glass frame thing going on over here with a couple generators in there. That looks really cool. Replace generators to fusion reactor. Okay, so it's yeah, so it would fit the size of a fusion reactor. But right now it's to cut the cost down. Probably is running a. Oh, we actually got a fusion reactor on this side. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I love that glass formation and using some pretty tricky blocks in there too to make that shape. That is very cool. Wow, what is that block? Yeah, I know what one that is. That's just really cool the way that's done. Don't see that very much. And then, let's see, moving forward in the bridge here, we got a, looks like a pilot seat back over here. Or passenger seat, or pilot passenger seat. Got our trauma station. O2 and pipes and all kinds of decorative stuff. Got a pentaxi tank right in there. Wiring. We got, oh, this is a trip. It's like a storage controller, but it's like a thing. It's like a space age pellet design kind of thing. I don't know. That's cool. And the flooring with the multiple colors on there. Passenger seat there. We got our main pilot seat kind of put right over the glass, so you get a lot of view. Yeah, very cool. Get right out of there. Yep. Armor locker, O2. Fridge, little storage box up in there. Very nice. Yeah, this is slick looking. Kind of roomy too. You know, it's got some walking space in here. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, super detailed inside and out on this build. I like the texture lights kind of in there too. You don't. Well, those are actually like, yeah, using some of those deco parts to do those. That looks cool. Yeah, so yeah, very nice, very nice. Love the overall shape of it too. Again, it's kind of got that stealth bomber kind of overall shape, but it's not really trying to look like that either. It's like completely different. So yeah, really, really slick. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 3, 83 forward, 42 strafe, and 83 lift, 83 reverse, 42 down, 18 fuel tanks, 13 oxygen tanks. Got our flare launchers, retractable light Gatling turrets, 2 light laser cannons, long-range radar, 2-hour and 40-minute build time. Only using 2 quantum processors on the build, so it's not super high on CPU. Communication equipment, that's for the long-range radar, radiation shielding for the fusion reactor it does have. CPU set to 28,000, using 27,821 of that. Translates to a straight-up Core 9 for SV. So, yeah, not bad at all on the CPU. It does have a warp drive. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me sort this a second. I thought it would have a warp drive. Maybe it doesn't have a warp drive. I seen a pentaxi tank in here. Yeah, so I don't think it does have a warp drive. I don't recall seeing one in there, but it does have an advanced pentaxi tank in there. And it does have a shield at with 13,587 stock hit points. Now let's check out your storage. Yeah, Judgment. Okay, so we got a and B 7K storage bays. And then we got food and meds, 4.5K. Or not. So we got an ammo bay at 32K. That's again, that is a big controller for a SV. And then an advanced pentaxi tank, and then a couple sort boxes beyond that. So yeah, very, very nice looking SV. Yeah, really cool shape and design on that. You know, the big flying wing concept here. A lot of detail going on. So again, this is the RE2 Judgment by Mubear. Very, very cool build. All right, so next one here. We got, looks like kind of more of a slick-looking industrial tree cutter. This is the SCA Scythe. I'm saying that wrong. Synth. No? Scythe. Scythe? Oh my goodness, I'm screwing up this word. It's the weapon the Grim Reaper runs around with, sort of. But anyway, this is by Swastika, author Swastika. And yeah, this just looks like a more of a wide body tree cutter design using an X-wing like cockpit. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to say and messed up repeatedly. Quad pack of the tree cutters on the front there. We got, oh, that's cool. Got the strafing thrust out the back there. Definitely a green machine here. Pair of spotlights on the sides. Hover engines down below there. Landing gear down below there. Looks like a 4-pack of hover engines in the 4 corners. And our forward thrust. So yeah, it looks like it's very, very to the point. As more kind of like more of an industrial tree cutter. A little bit bigger design, a wider cutting front on it. And that's really cool what was done with the LCDs down in there too. That's just a slick little detail. And that's actually all LCD right down in here too. Oh, that's cool. Nice touch on there. Other than that, it looks like it's, yeah, right to the point. Dedicated for one particular function. Well, and transportation, of course, too. But, yeah, and lighten up the area pretty good, too. Very nice, very nice. Not seeing any other, I was looking for, like, little sneaky compartments or anything like that. I don't think it does have any of those. Looking around on the body there. Yeah, very cool. And again, yeah, that LCD touch down in there, that is cool. So let's take a look at some numbers. I don't think this is going to cost very much either. So unlock level 12, size class 1, 44 forward, 44 strafing, 44 reverse. It's a HV, so it's not going up and down. 1 fuel tank, 1 oxygen tank. Got a detector for harvest modules. 17-minute and 39-second build time. That's slick. Yeah, so super quick and cheap actually to get this in. It's going to need a little bit of cobalt, a little bit of neo. Definitely not rare things. A little smidgen of aluminum in there too. But yeah, very, very easy to get into the game. CPU set to 7500 using 5875. Translate to a, looks like a Probably a Core 2. Yep, Core 2. It's just got one basic CPU core added in there. Oh, it has a shield on here. I didn't think it was gonna have a shield. It does have a shield. That's probably where those extra some of those like the aluminum and stuff was needed for the shield. So 5,018 on shield hit points on here. And then storage. We got a harvest controller at 17,090. So yeah, big harvest storage area too for that. That's a lot of trees. It's a lot of trees. A lot of wood this thing will get. It's gonna yeah, it's gonna outperform the Scarab in like its width and amount of wood it can hold for sure. Scarabs are gonna be pissed. Scarabs are gonna have to get together and come up with a new build to try to outwood the this guy over here. I'm just kidding. Very cool build here. Yeah, just a big industrial like well, not that big, I guess, but yeah, more of an industrial like tree cutter. Again, this is the SCA Scythe by Swastika. Very nice. Yeah, power you off. And on to the next build here. Got some cool builds this week again. Man, that's cool. I don't even know what happened. I just turned this on. I heard some craziness already. So, this is the, well, the official name is in a different language, but it is translated to Piece of Macbath by author Sityo. And this is a, definitely looks like a carrier with a pretty interesting drill on the front there, too. Well, yeah, definitely has that carrier look to it. We got some side landing pads. Oh, I like the angled like landing pad back over here. Big old center structure on here for looks like all your facilities and things like that. Bridges. Yeah, but it does look a lot like a sailing type of ship too. So like more of a traditional aircraft carrier of one origin or another here. And then, yeah, the cool looking runways on the side. Obviously some retractable turrets in there. And a hangar area in the back here. That's really cool. That's done up. Quite a bit of landing deck. This angled setup over here, that's slick. Yeah, on both sides there too. And on the back we got, looks like a 4-pack of thrusters with these extra yeah, that's cool, like different kind of exhaust vents on there. And again, it really does have that sailing ship look to it too. That up on the top here, yeah, big old masts and like all your communication equipment and antennas and all that kind of fun stuff up there. On the top hull here, a pair of it's like artillery launchers, or I'm sorry, artillery turrets, and it looks like 8-pack of rocket turrets, or let's see what we're looking at here actually. Cruise missile launcher actually. Oh wow. So yeah, a little bit fancier turrets, and not those old boring rockets. We got some cruise missiles going on here. We got some interesting sounds. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. Oh, this is a rail. Yeah, this is the big rail gun. It's got the Thor mounted in here. That's what we're hearing. There it is. Look at that. This is like a gigantic gun for the game. It's you need a pretty good sized ship to even hold this thing. But yeah, it's really cool. It's got the whole like rail launcher thing going right through the center there. That's cool. Yeah, I like how this bridge is done too with the glass that's kind of overhanging like that. You do see that on a lot of real world ships. So you get you nice visibility, kind of like looking down at the ocean and the waves and stuff below you, or in this case, space. Yeah, we got the ladder. That's a nice touch there too. Ladder climbing up the other side of the hall. Extra walking decks up top here. I'm just hold on. I gotta identify what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's a drone launch pad. Those look nicer now. Did they? I mean, that looks pretty cool. I want some of this stuff as like some deco parts too. That's cool. The drone launch pad right there on the side. Okay, so it does the drones. Makes sense. It is a carrier. Looks like another drone launch pad back over here. So 3 of those out on the upper hall. All right. So yeah, here I'm gonna park here. Let's go take a tour on the inside here. The lights adjusted down a bit. Always looks so cool. Like deck of a carrier looking at the sun going down. All right, get in here. Oh wow. Okay, so we're right into a hangar. Obviously, can get in from a bunch of different areas, and the whole floor opens up as well. And we got kind of looks like some rooms up over in there. I'm gonna keep this closed for now. We'll find another way to go down in there. So we got elevators. Yeah, let's go this way. Here, I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit here. Oh. Okay. So in here, looks like we got it like a crew mess hall area. Nice wood grade floor there. Got some plants, tables. Okay, here's where we kind of overlook that hangar space back over there. I think that is it on this this particular area. Let's go up another deck here. Oh, okay, so we're right out of the ship, and here's the drone launch bays on the sides. And let's see if we go this way. Oh yeah, okay, more access to the outer hall there. We got some other doors in here too. This looks like our main bridge. Here's our pilot seat right there. Got a big old display screen in front there, and that kind of overlooks the front hall there, which looks really cool. Let's I'm gonna go back here. And let's take this down and then to one of these side elevators here. Wow, goes a ways down, doesn't it? All right, so here, okay, so now we're in a different room. No, yeah, this isn't like that other hangar area, I don't think. Yeah, it would have the blast doors on the ceiling then. So it looks like we got a long-range radar array in here. Yep, that's what it is. The big one. Let's see, back over here, it looks like more crew space. Yep, all the crew rooms in here. Yep, tile floor there. Yeah, using a different wall texture. That's cool. It actually kind of looks. This texture can actually look all right if it's brightly colored or basically close to white or at least a light gray. Then it looks pretty decent. Multiple different colored tables in here. That's kind of asymmetrically done too. Oh wow, crazy window. This is probably looking into where that. Yeah, there's the blaster up there. So this is what is below where we first came in at. And holy towel rack. We got towels for days, weeks, and months here. And that's yeah, set up. Yeah, you keep dried off in long journeys. That's cool. Yeah, obviously this is the bathroom, more of a ship bathroom for everybody, but in supplies too. So that actually makes sense how that's set up. Oh wow, look at the shower room. No joke here. This is like real. This is like y'all take showers. Be clean. So yeah, all makes sense. It's all part of the crew section back over there. And then we got walking around this other hangar space. Oh, there's our drone bays right there, kind of mounted to the wall there. That looks really cool. And we got some more elevators going up over there. This is wild. This whole area is like on a catwalk above the other deck. And we got the purple room in here. Oh, this is looks like a place to sit and eat. Another like mess hall type of thing. And it's kind of looking like it Could be a core room. Kind of a place for, well, at least basic cores. Oh, here's the cores. Okay, so here's the core room up. Okay, so that was like sub-core, or maybe just for specialized parts there. And then, oh, the main core all the way up here. Obviously, this whole area is all about the CPU cores. We're all... Interesting. All right, so let's get over here. Wait, let's take one of these elevators and see where these end up going. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think we've seen these doors on the outside. Yep. Oh, you can walk right through that beam there. Okay. So yeah, flight deck access area over here. Yeah, really interesting setup on here too. Okay, so I'm gonna run over here and take this elevator down. Yeah. Now it looks like, yeah, another big hangar space here. You can see all those catwalks around. A lot of floor lighting. Oh, okay. So we got a door that opens up to the bottom side right over here too. So like a quick deploy for some smaller builds, HVs or some small SVs maybe in there. And yeah, obviously two of the drone bays. And where are we going now? Ah, okay. Food processors and fridge. What's this way? Wow. Thruster room. Looks like a lot of this is looks like hardened steel in the area. It's kind of curves around. Then there's a staircase over here too. Oh, production room. We got looks like a large constructor and some storage boxes there. Wow, there's a lot of hallways and ways around here. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, and a big old carrier. So out over here, our side doors, very nice. So I'm not sure. It doesn't look like at least on the deck that I'm on, it's moving forward anymore. It's already been in there. I just fly on the front of the ship here. This might be, yeah, okay. This is just a lot of sub levels and parts in there. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any built out interior space in that area of the ship there. I like how this side hangar door kind of blends in pretty good too. I didn't really notice it very much from the outside. That's cool how the door colors are kind of matching the hull colors there. And down below, yeah, okay, so that's the bottom of the ship there. This is another, yeah, okay, so this is below where we first came in at right here. Wow, so yeah, a lot of hangar space in here. Again, it's a carrier, so that makes perfect sense. So very, very cool. Very cool. All right, let's look at some numbers here. So unlock level 25, size class 9, 36 forward, 21 strafe, and 31 lift, 36 reverse, and 31 down. 18 fuel tanks, 12 oxygen tanks. A whole barrage of weaponry on here, including the LX2 Thor experimental railgun, which is obviously its centerpiece. 17-hour and 19-minute build time. It is using quite a few quantum processors. Kind of expected that, as some of these, a lot of the guns on here are quite expensive. CPU-wise, set to 1.38 million, using 1.347 million CPU, and that looks like it's going to translate to a Core 14. So we've got our Core 9 setup with it. Is that legit? It's not complaining, but I'm looking at like 4 advanced CPU cores in the mix. I thought you could only have 2 of those, on 3 improved. So this is a little unique over here on what I'm seeing. I don't know how that plays. A couple of superior cores. So a lot of these, typically from what I know, unless it changes, and things do change quite often, is you could have 2 basic, 2 improved, 2 advanced, 2 superior, and cores, which would make up your Core 9 setup. But this is kind of like, it has a little bit more than that in places. It's got 4 of these and 3 of these. So other than that, everything else checks out. The 2 basics and the 2 superiors, and the 2 quantums as well. Stock shield on here, 100,968. Does have a hatch door opening signal there. It's probably for that blast door on the inside, I bet. Storage wise, so we got an ammo controller at okay, 8K. So it might not be set up to play with the weights and volumes. Yeah, I don't think it is. So 8K on the harvest controller as well, which is fine. If you're not using weights and volumes, that's fine. There's no reason to have container extensions on the controllers for that. As long as you have the controllers to hold the product, it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. So other than that, yeah, a lot of sort boxes and different like boxes and things like that. So yeah, very, very cool build here. Again, cool looking carrier. This is the Piece of Macbeth by author Shityo. So very, very cool. All right, so I think we're on the no, we're not. This is not the last build of the day. There's another little build beyond this one yet. So let me turn this on. This is the SIL9 RE2 CS by author Carl Morath. So this, I believe, is another new author I'm unfamiliar with. And this certainly looks like it is a combat CV. Right off the gates there. We got some reverse thrust right on the front. A whole bunch of pretty beefy guns here on the side. I think we're looking at some main heavy weapons. Yeah, quad laser batteries. Looks like a 4-pack of those on the sides there. Backed by, looks like a multi-turret in the front there for a little salvaging if you blow up some things in space. A whole lot of support turrets in here of various types. Yeah, cool looking setup here. You got, looks like our main bridge is right in there. You know, some heavy glass. And another turret on the bottom side there. Yeah, cool. I like the name of the ship, the SIL9. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got more gun back here. Is this the same? Yeah, quad more. So 6-pack of these quad lasers, not just a 4-pack. You got a couple more in the back there. And yeah, just turrets all over the top side. Pretty cool looking thruster housing in there. Yeah, so yeah, using some of the smaller ones, a couple of the big drive thrusters in there. On the bottom side, quite a lot more turrets on the bottom side of this as well. So a lot of turrets on here, plus a 6-pack of the big heavy weapons. All right, so since it's a combat CV, I got to do the thing. Take a look at its front end hull material setup here. So we do have combat steel going around the front here. More launcher positions in there too, or yeah, positions for whatever. Combat steel in here. There's actually some thrusters in there. Okay, so and then we're getting into the interior space there. So not really like built up a lot of decoys and armor on the ship, but it does. Well, it's built tough. Yeah, all combat steel here. Let me just see if that's fluctuating. It looks like it's gonna be combat steel throughout the whole hull of the ship here. So yeah, pretty tough all the way around here. Yeah, cool looking ship though. I like the block work and the kind of gray and dark gray color scheme with some looks like there's some green lighting on here too. So I'm seeing some different like green colored accents, probably from the interior space. A couple spotlights on the front. And of course a hangar in the back. Sorry about my parking job. I ran out of smooth terrain over on the side over here, so it's a little wonky how I parked it. Sorry about that. Very cool. Oh, look at this hangar. Well, anyway, let's here. Let me park here. Let's get on the inside. Oh, went a little too dark. Just trying to get that. Wish I could just have a preset setting. I could go to the same lighting condition every time. All right, this is nice and detailed on the inside here too. Look at that. So yeah, looks like we got a couple. Our fuel tanks are behind some. Looks like heavy glass or armored glass, I should say. I'm not sure if I get my terms right, but the better of the two types of the that kind of glass. Air tanks in there as well. Up on the ceiling, there's a lot of stuff already. It's like a six pack of small shield parts and our warp drive. And over here, Universal Constructor at the ATM. I like this this area. This is cool. It's set up too. You got the controller there, kind of like almost like its own like little glass area that maybe this glass could slide out. Maybe at least it looks like it could. That's cool. Oh, we're running the big old turbine in here. Or actually, those some medium-sized turbine. Yeah, a medium-sized turbine. A whole bunch of generators up top there. I think a 4-pack of the 1x3 generators there. We've got, oh yeah, we got some medium shield parts, it looks like. We got, look at the thrusters. So like strafing thruster, but they're kind of reversed. First side. So yeah, we got them on the other side there as well. We got our main shield here, all sectioned off by a big glass area there. A couple ammo boxes, ammo C and D, armor lockers, armor repair, clone chamber, at the pentaxid tank, or two. Oh no, this other part. This is the short range warp drive, I believe, tank up there. And on the other side, our med bay, looks like our specialized medical equipment. Yeah, looks like there's 3 of the 4. Maybe it's around here somewhere. There's a lot of stuff to look at. This is pretty interesting too with the curvy frame block there. That looks neat. Some more medium shield parts on this side, and another medium plasma turbine generator pack. Got the teleporter there. Yeah, there's just a lot. Like, as soon as you come in, it's like the whole work area. We got our repair console, and it does have an installed repair bay as well. Lighting back here is actually on sensors there. I just had to get in the range. Ah, okay. There it is. Yeah, very cool. So we got an elevator going up there. We'll check that out in a second, but let's go check out this pretty wild looking yin-yang doorway here. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, we got, oh, look at this. We got to do some farming, too. We got a, looks like 9 grow plots in here. We got our grow light already installed. And then you got, yeah, the other specialized medical piece in there. Hydroponics cargo. Shower. In case you get dirty with all the plants and stuff. We got a small gravity generator right in there. Fridges. And our food processor on the front side there. Wi-Fi. Take some CPU core blocks up in that general area. Yeah, I'll officially call this the yin yang door. I don't know why. It just kind of reminds you of that shape a little bit. All right, so let's take this. Where's I going? Right over here. There it is. Take the elevator up. It looks like we're right up to the bridge here. Yep. So a couple passenger seats in back, our main pilot seat, some fancy holographic tables. Yeah, and I think it's right to the point. Hold on, though. I'm going to fly around a little bit more. Feels like I didn't see something up this way. Go in through here. In case there's no doors off the front there. That's the bottom of the ship. So maybe it doesn't. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is where we already are at. Yeah, okay, I guess we're already to the front of the ship. All right. It's not that big of a ship, actually. Well, I mean, it's decent size. But, yeah, it's not super crazy in size. Cool looking ship, though. I definitely like the block work and the overall shape of it. The beveled angles there, the cool looking side block work happening over here. All the details throughout the ship too. Very cool. Kind of yeah, it kind of does a lot of things, but obviously a focus on combat. But a little bit of farming, a little bit of production, hangar space, utility. So kind of a bit of an all-arounder as well, with a definite focus on combat. So all right, let's the lights back on and take a look at the numbers here. So, unlock level 25, size class 3, 44, 10 strafing, 33 lift, 18 reverse, 38 down, 15 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks. Yeah, our main weaponry obviously is the 6-pack of the quad laser batteries. We got 9 medium laser turrets on here. We got 6 modulated laser turrets. It does have a legit long-range radar. Some sentry guns. Yeah, quite a bit of weaponry again. 15-hour and 18-minute build time. Gonna need some parts in here. Okay, so 5 quantum processors. Interesting setup there. So not a lot, really. But it is running 4 large auxiliary CPU cores on the build. And an advanced core there as well. So it's set to... Oh, it's actually pretty up there in CPU. Okay, so... Makes sense. It does have a lot of weaponry on it. That does chew up a lot of CPU pretty fast. So set to 1.33 million CPU using 1.215 million CPU there. Hold on, let me sort this right a sec. So yeah, Core 13 setup here. So yeah, running your Core 9 setup with an advanced core plus 4 auxiliary cores to make that CPU. Warp drive on here is the advanced as well as an advanced pentaxi tank. So 60 light year warp drive. Stock shield on here 71,400. Storage wise. Okay, so we got yeah, nicely color coded storage set up in here. So we've got yeah, weapon cargo. Okay, that's probably a box. Main cargo. 64K. Huh. 56K for harvest. Advanced pentaxid. There's a 80K. Another ammo controller. Okay. And then we got 4-pack of these 14K ammo boxes. Hydroponics cargo. Nicely color coded on all this. So yeah, cool. Yeah, a little bit smaller controllers on here, but not too bad. I don't know exactly how it's being used in gameplay with that, but yeah, that's cool. Should be enough for most things. With the ammo, well, it does have all these ammo boxes too, plus the ammo controller at 80K. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's cool. So very cool ship again. And this is the SIL9 RE2 CS by Kal Morath, author. So very cool. All right, and the last build of the day, the biggest one of all. No, I'm just kidding. We got this guy over here. This is the Shuttle C2T1 MK2 by Furious Hellfire, or author Furious Hellfire. So yeah, this is obviously a Star Trek inspired like runabout type of ship here. Very cool. Looks like right to the point. This is obviously SV again too. We got a little runabout nacelles on the sides there. Like the LCD up there. Yeah, the T1 MK2. Cool, like wedge design on the front there. Oh, look at that. We got some got like the red and green lighting on the back there. Texture lights, nacelle stuff. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, right to the point. You got a spotlight on the front there. Cool looking texture lights that kind of built into the lower hull there. Let's take a quick romp here on the inside. Oh, wow. Look at all this. This is neat on the inside. I dig that. Look at the color. Kind of has that luxurious feel to it here. Very cool. So we got 4 passenger seats. We got a whole bunch of utility stuff back here. We got a constructor, armor locker, fridge, couple controllers, O2. Got our ventilator. Some cool looking LCDs up in here. LCDs, actually cool looking LCDs everywhere. We got I like how the windows are right above the seats there too. That looks really nice. Blue carpet. You can see a lot of these LCD projectors being put all over the place. They are hard to fit on a small ship like this. You can't like bury them in the walls or anything. You just don't have enough blocks to do that with. So yeah, very cool. And then a couple driver's seats up in here, which make a lot of sense too. Super cool looking LCDs throughout the area here. I like how that's kind of built into it. It feels really neat on the inside, especially that's cool. I like how the glass kind of going around there, plus the extra glass, curvy glass windows over here too, kind of going from the round to a square there, which is, yeah, it's slick. But other than that, yeah, just more of a utility transport. It's a runabout. I mean, that's what it does. So very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, all right. So let's take a look at some numbers on here. C2, I like the top there too. I like how this is angled up on either side there. Yeah, very cool. All right, so unlock level 12, size class 1, 10 forward, 10 strafing, 10 lift, 10 reverse, 10 down. 2 fuel tanks, 2 oxygen tanks. Very, very balanced here, I gotta say. Does have a detector. 21 minute and 9-second build time. I expected it to cost more than this. So very inexpensive build here. Quick to spawn in the game for a get around runabout. Then you can bring like 4 or 5 of your friends with you and have some utility too. CPU wise, set to 11,000 using 6,260. I'm gonna translate. Oh, look at this. This is all upgraded and fancy in here. Sorry, I'm gonna screw it. All right. That was nice though. That was nice what the author did. So it's running 2 improved cores in here. I just wanted to see how the core configuration was set up. Let me check under the warp area here too. It does have a jump drive. I was kind of curious about that. Where is that? That must be in there somewhere. So yeah, it does have a warp drive. It does have a shield as well. 4,000 shield hit points. And some power management options, life support, gravity, and Wi-Fi. Where? Oh, there's the warp drive. It's sitting way in back there, kind of tucked in. That makes sense. And the shield. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And storage. So we got looks like a couple storage controllers. I don't think they have any extra cargo extensions on them, but yeah, 2 of those at 125 right now, and then you got a fridge and pentaxid tank in there with a warp and shield. So yeah, very cool, very inexpensive, just to the point. Transportation, it fits the role of what this ship was supposed to do in the first place to a T in the game. So that's really, really cool. Again, this is the Shuttle C2T1 MK2 by author Furious Hellfire. So very cool. And that is all the builds for today too. Really cool lineup of creativity and really cool ship builds again this week. So many different things. Yeah. Just really, really nice work, everyone. Again. And it's also cool seeing some new authors yet again, which I love to see. It's really, really cool to see new authors builds, getting into the community, doing the thing. Yeah, very nice. Other than that, you all have yourself an excellent weekend, and I will talk to you later.